Dr. Edwards, and I hope you are having an amazing day. This is the very quick video focused on the purpose statement, problem statement, and research questions. And so this is something that we have not done before in the Applied Social Media course, but we're going to do it this semester. We are actually going to look at the potential disconnect between graduate programs as well as the industry needs, or undergraduate programs and industry needs regarding social media positions. And so I cannot wait to see what the results are. So each of you received a document outlining the paper and then when things are due. And so your first task is to assign each of those tasks to your group members. But then the second thing is to explore the website Indeed. It's Indeed, one of the best job sites out there focused on positions, open positions. And so I would explore that with your 2 position titles. And so with those position titles, you will be able to see exactly what industries are looking for regarding your job titles. So I'll show that to you in a subsequent video. But for this one, you are going to look at your purpose statement, problem statement, and research questions. The purpose statement is basically focused on what you are doing to address the problem, and then your research questions will be how you are going to do it. So I always start with the problem to set the stage for the entire paper. So the problem in this instance is that our graduates in communication, undergraduate and also master's level programs are graduating. Yay! They're graduating, and the great thing is they are obtaining jobs within 6 months. So it's 84.5% for undergraduate students, and for our grad students, which I'm really excited about, it's 93.5% with a master's degree in hand. And so that's awesome. But despite that, I know this, you know this, many of our graduates are not obtaining a degree, and this is nationwide, in their fields. And so with the National Association of Colleges and Employers, they are actually talking about how many people are graduating and obtaining jobs. And then the Manhattan Institute talks about as a whole how many people with a bachelor's degree are underemployed. And so obtaining a job outside of your field is called underemployment. The good thing for communication majors is that most positions are going to require communication within the job description, which is great. But the other thing is whenever you look into the education requirements, most of those educational requirements could focus on a master's in communication, but some of them will not. So we are going to look at those 2 job titles that are on your group assignment paper, and we are going to determine what those look like for the position description, for the job title, for the education requirements, everything. So we are truly going to examine, I've never done this before, and I'm excited, but we're truly going to examine if what you're learning in your master's program, and also if you attended an undergraduate, or you enrolled in an undergraduate program in communication, how that actually applies to the workforce or to the employer needs. The other thing is, even if you are a business master's student or an education master's student, I want you to do the same thing. I want you to see if the positions that you're interested in obtaining within a 6-month to 1 year to even a 5-year time frame are reflecting what you're learning in your graduate program. I'm really wanting you guys to think outside of the box. And so that was the problem, underemployment. Good thing is graduating, bad thing is underemployment potentially, and then also the purpose statement, and then the research questions. So the purpose of this study is to discover how employers are integrating those key job skills outlined in the National Association of Colleges and Employers Job Outlook, which they released every year, and employers basically tell NACE what they're looking for. But between that communication and the actual job posting, we can actually experience a lot of disconnect between what employers say that they want and then what employers actually want. Then these are the research questions. So the first one is focused on are employers integrating the key skills and qualities needed for employees on their job social media job descriptions. The second thing is, what are the additional skills, educational fields, and job functions required by employers on their social media job descriptions? And last but not least, this is something that you will not have to focus on, but something I'm very interested in. If a position description states social media, what are the job titles that are integrating that particular skill? So I'm interested in that as well, to see if there's a disconnect between the jobs that we are advertising to our students and the jobs that are truly out there. Okay, so that is our research study in a nutshell, and you have 3 things that you will need to focus on this week: the problem statement, purpose statement, and research questions regarding your paper. So if you have any questions, just please reach out. I am at DRJT Edwards on Twitter, and I usually respond in a very timely manner, and so I will look forward to seeing your questions. And don't forget to print out the announcements for this week so you can check things off as you complete them. Have a great day, and I will chat with you later.